Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new Earth monster DECOBRAH. I love the name of this monster. I love the monster design as well. So she's the newest and latest Earth Metro monster. We have quite a couple Earth monsters. So let's see. I actually don't know anything about this monster. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided all the cells to take this monster all the way to level 150, all the food to feed the monster, and any gems I use will be reimbursed. Oh, actually I lied. This is actually the first Earth monster, and the second one, Ryclops, he's going to come out during the Bounty Hunt event. So, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I figured there was some other Earth monsters, but no, this is the very first Earth Metro monster, so let's see whether or not she's promising. Let's start off by looking at her trait, then we'll go to her lore. So she's immune to stun, which makes sense. A lot of these newer monsters are immune to stun. There's a lot of monsters that can actually stun, so that's helpful. Right? I mean, Super Dream, the start of the Metro era, he has the stun, the AoE stun. We have immune to poison, which, not the best in my personal opinion. I don't even know any of the new monsters that actually rely on poisoning. And then we have an area quicksand, which is definitely unique to this monster. At the start of the game, all the enemy monsters will have quicksand. Now, of course, we live in a meta of Megatons, where that Megaton monster will absorb the quicksand, but hey, that's a nice chunk away from the enemy Megaton's HP. Alright, let's see. DeCrobrah starts cooking her potions in her cauldron, but the final touch takes place inside her mouth. Wow. Where she stores that potion and mixes it with the poison of her fangs and then shoots the deadly cocktail all over her enemies, paralyzing them completely. Okay, so based on the lore, I would imagine that she herself is a denier that relies on stunning. So in a mirror match, hey, she's probably going to have like AoE stun and poison. It makes sense. I gotta say, in terms of the trait, at least it actually fits the monster. I think Status Caster area Poison and Bleed would have been a nicer touch on this monster and just fit the lore and the design. Now with that being said, her power stat is 9713, which is on the lower end of power stats for the new monsters. It's tied of that with the Ryclops, the other Earth monsters, so hey, they have that going for them. See, 9713. The life stat, 110,988. This is actually the lowest of the Metro monsters, or tied for the lowest. It's tied with that of Satman, Sigrid and Fort, Super Dream, Aquafiend, and Mr. Not Found. And then the speed stat, this is a unique speed stat, only monster to have this stat. 7502, this is the 4th fastest stat in the game, overall putting her in 5th place. Gekwan and Aquafiend, they are currently the fastest monsters in the game, followed by Mr. Not Found and Ryclops. So unfortunately, this, you would imagine this tanky looking monster would be slower, but he's actually faster with 7568. So yeah, there you go, there you have her stats, and now let's take a look at her skills. First skill we have is Egyptian Cobra, deals low earth damage to when enemy applies daze. It is a 0 stamina, 0 cooldown skill, so you can daze the enemy whenever you want. This reduces power and accuracy by 25%, and basically it doesn't matter if you get hit with CDA, aka Don Canine. It doesn't matter if you got your stamina drained, aka you attack any single monster and their talent activates or the relic activates to drain your stamina, you're good to go. We have Desert Druid, deals low earth damage to when enemy applies quicksand, so another 0 cooldown, 0 stamina skill. I feel like we've been seeing this a lot more recently, and it applies quicksand to the enemy. Disorder applies possession to an enemy. Oh, I was wrong. This monster is not going to rely on stunning. This monster is going to rely on possessing. Alright, so a 36 stamina, 1 turn cooldown possession skill. We have Raw's Grace, heals one ally by 30%, applies life regen. I like this. It's a 1 turn cooldown skill. It does an immediate heal, and it gives a life regen on top of that. Life regen will recover, I believe it's 20% of stamina for the next 3 turns. So I like this because typically when a monster gives life regen, there's a chance it gets cleansed away. But with this skill, you immediately heal by 30, and then that life regen, if it doesn't get cleansed, it's nice. If it gets cleansed, hey, at least you recovered by 30. So it looks like this is a denier that can also heal and apply dots. We have Control the Chaos, fantastic name, low earth damage and possession to all the enemy team. Okay, as of right now, I don't think there's many monsters that have an immunity to possession from the new era. Then again, there are quite a few that are immune to control. The new Earth monster, Ryclops, he's going to be immune to control. Don Canine, I believe if you rank him up, has a Status Caster who's immune to control. And then we also have the Bounty Hunt monsters. Both of them are actually immune to control, right? Sigrid and Fort. Other than that, I'm trying to think. Hydraka, I recently reviewed. I remember that monster having immune to possession, or was it? It might have just had the Abomination traits. And then we have, I think there's another one, Super Dream. Super Dream, I think he's immune to possession, and then also the Fruit Taster, the Team Race monster. So actually, there's a handful of you in count the immune to control, but I mean, immune to control is immune to everything. All right, but yeah, we have the possession. We have Granite and Basalt, so deals low earth damage, applies quicksand and daze. A 2-in-1, you get the AoE quicksand and the AoE daze. I like that skill a lot. We have a Aposis A Poster's Eye, yeah, deals moderate earth damage to one enemy, applies Mega Possession. So already we have a Mega Possession, so 2-turn possession on the enemy team. 52 stamina cost, 2-turn cooldown. And lastly, we have Raw's Blessing, which heals everyone by 20%, a team healing skill on a 1-turn cooldown. Alright, so if I was to run this monster, I would definitely do the AoE Possession. I would definitely do the Mega Possession. I would go ahead and run the Quicksand and Daze. So the way I see it, turn 1, you're going to AoE possess or you're going to Mega Possess the main threat. On turn 2, keep in mind, once they're possessed, they're going to be immune to possession. So you're going to want to follow up with the Quicksand and Daze. For that last and final skill, I think you can go Spammable Daze, Spammable Quicksand. I would consider... I don't know how I feel about this skill. This skill set... No, I don't think I would do that. I would probably run the 30% heal life regen. Whether you need to do this on yourself or on a teammate, it could mean the difference between losing a coin or keeping a coin in war. It could potentially help you out. So I think this is the skill set I would go with. We haven't even looked at the relics. Let's see what this monster can do. Oh, wow. This monster is never, ever, ever going to have to worry about stamina. So you have access to the staff, recover stamina, and you have access to the banner, recover stamina. For you and your team, never have to worry. This one even increases max stamina at the start of the battle, so it's great. It's been a while since we've seen the banner relic, and I recently said that because there's another monster, Aquafiend, that can hold the banner relic. In terms of talents on this monster, street talents, I mean, utilize whatever you can. You have access to guard down, right? That could make it so your Mega Possession or your Possession lands. Flashbang, this can daze the enemy, so utilize whatever you can. If you want survivability, you have the Kevlar Vest. This gives you a life shield and deals physical damage to the enemy. I don't think you really need Hidden Shift. This is more for attacker monsters, although it does bleed, which reduces damage output. So you combine that with your daze, you're significantly reducing enemy damage output. But yeah, I don't think you necessarily need it. Medpack, this can help you heal. So give whatever you think is going to be most beneficial. I am going to go ahead and go with the guard down. Where's the guard down one? Flashbang, I think it's this one, Street Disc. So yeah, we're just going to use that for now. And in terms of a rune setup for this monster, I mean, it's your denier monster, so typical denier setup is to run speed runes on your denier monsters. You could, I'm going to go 9s. I'm going to go 9, 10, and we'll do a team speed level 9 if we have it, maybe level 10. I'll find a team speed level 9. So you got to remember that in the era we're in right now, it's still a combination of corrupted monsters and metro monsters. So ideally what you're going to want is you're going to want someone that can go before this monster, DECOBRAH, get rid of Megatons, and then you go in for the AoE possession. That's how this monster is going to work the best. Once we go into an era where the corrupted monsters aren't used as much, maybe you can move some things around, but as long as there's a Megaton monster, then you're always going to need someone to cleanse the Megaton, and this monster cannot cleanse Megaton. So this monster really is go second in the turn order once Megaton is cleansed away. So that's going to be the strategy. Let's see what I can come up with, and we'll be right back. Alright, so this is the team I'm going to utilize. As you can see, I'm not going to do Chill Along Absolute Zero. That would be way too broken. It wouldn't even necessarily be a good team, but what this team is going to do, it's going to rely on dots to win. I have my Chill Along that can do random dots. I have the Quicksand on my DECOBRAH, and then I guess I have Quicksand and Stun on my Ollie Fanatic. You could use any Megaton monster, Bombardier for Sunburn, Mouseron for Nightmares, whatever you have, but really, I think these two are going to be the Chill Along and the DECOBRAH. They're going to be doing the dots. So, of course, I am allowed to do PvP. However, I'm not allowed to win the battles because that would be unfair to take trophies away from players that were using monsters that was given to me by SP for an exclusive first look. So, I'm going to be exiting out of the battles if it comes to the point where I'm going to win. But yeah, let me just showcase the monster. Hopefully I can. I'm going to get wrecked by absolute zero bases if they do Ignorance is Bliss. But here we'll do Ignorance is Bliss. We'll even trade Disable because I'm running Smite this time. Dragon. Okay, thank goodness. So Street Disc kicks in, we got that guard down, and then here is the AoE possession. Pretty straightforward, just possesses everyone. Alright, so we have, and now they attack themselves. Ooh, Banishing Touch against yourself. Ouch. Alright, so attack Chill Long. Yeah, he basically killed his own team. Mud Jet, we can apply Quicksand here, which is actually going to recharge. If the Shock, Ignorance is Bliss, now Absolute Zero kicks in. Unfortunately for me, I am immobilized, but I think I'm okay. Let's see, Chill Long just died, and I just died, unfortunately, but I'm not going to be back. I don't have revival. Alright, well, let's just exit out of that one before he dies with his own attack. So, as you can see, the possession worked out. They attacked themselves. It was beautiful, right? Lord Nabotis killed its own team. Let's go on to the next one. Let's see. The one thing about DECOBRAH right now is that since Lord Nabotis is in the meta, she's definitely going to struggle as is my Ollie Fanatic, but I think we'll do okay for now. We'll go Ignorance is Bliss. Alright, now all the Chill Longs are showing up. Ignorance is Bliss. Unfortunately, again, if I battle mirror matches and they're running Absolute Zero, I am going to get destroyed. Mad Whispers. Unless I'm going second, right after. I gotta see how fast the enemy Chill Long is. Corrupted Dragon. Alright, enemy Chill Long is 23k. I am 23.9. Oh yeah, there's no way that even if I give all speed to my monster, I will go second. But we'll try it out. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward monster, right? Get rid of Megataunt, because there's always Megataunt in PvP. And then you can deny everyone else. So, Ignorance is Bliss. Bye-bye Megataunt. In this case, I'm running Smite to trade disable, which makes sure the possession lands, even if they had immune to control, even if they have artifact, even if they had immune to possession or abomination, we're good to go. Here's the possession. If I wanted to run Hidden Shiv, I could bleed everyone. Right, that's a possibility as well. Invader's Punishment, random dot against the enemy. I'm just going to recharge here. Alright, attacks its own team. Hey, thanks. You gave the Bleeding Dispelling Fist for some damage. Cool, cool. Here is the Quicksand and Daze against the enemy team. Alright, winning with dots, and then we would give a bunch of dots to Ollie Fanatic. Hopefully we don't kill him. Alright, nice, he survives. And then again, he has that immune to possession, so this is where the healing can come in handy. Looks like I need a heal. Bam. And there we go. Pretty straightforward monster. Again, in the current meta, I can tell you this, I don't think the monster will really get used much. The meta really is Chill Long, Absolute Zero. You run an attacker, you run a Megaton monster to protect you. You run Pangoliath for mirror matches, that way Chill Long won't hurt you. You run a strong attacker, a Stalk, a Spec, a Lord Nabotis, and you're good to go. We'll do Ignorance. Ooh, you know what? We're actually going to do Forgotten over here. Get rid of that dodge area. Oh, did not work. Huh. Why did I think that would work? What'd you have? We're gonna go... Let's see. Smite is used up. We're just gonna punish the weak. Give you 2 dots. If anything, we can showcase the Mega Possession. Or do... Yeah, because you have Abomination. And then you... Yeah, so we're gonna showcase the 2-turn Possession. Bam. Alright, so now Viatrix is basically on my team. And look, he denied his own team. Thank you. This is a pretty good showcase. We'll dot everyone. We'll recharge, and then we'll go ahead and control the chaos and possess everyone, unless they're immune to possession, like Letalus. Alright, still possessed, attacked its own teammate, killed Letalus. Letalus is back from the grave, and Cat killed Letalus. This was the most perfect showcase of possession. So you were mega possessed, you were single possessed, it worked out beautifully. With Chill Long, you could always run Forgotten. That way, if you want to possess next turn again, you could definitely chain possess. Do I need a heal? Do I need to apply Quicksand on anyone? We might as well here, we'll just Quicksand Cat over there. And here, let's do Punish the Weak. Again, winning with dots. This is a team that wins with dots and could definitely pull it off. We'll recharge, look at all the dots on Cat. Boom. Alright, we will exit out and call it a day there. So again, pretty straightforward monster. As long as you can deal with Megataunt, you are solid and good to go. I haven't took the monster to level 150. Let's compare speeds real quick. So Chill Long running 3 level 10 runes is at 23,944. Whereas DECOBRAH running running 1 level 10 rune, 1 level 9 rune, and the team speed is at 23,300. 23,900. Oh my gosh, these are 3 single speed runes. Let's take a look at base speeds. Keep in mind, Chill Long is the fastest corrupted monster in the game. Base stat is 11,680, whereas base stat over here is 12,944. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's exit out. Let's click fight. Again, the biggest problem, though, that these new monsters are going to run into are their basic skills, where they can't compete with a monster like Chill Long that can remove positive effects twice or has an extra turn skill. Like, it's just insane. But Ignorance is Bliss, this is really the main skill right here. Alright, everyone gets frozen. Or, sorry, I'm so used to running Absolute Zero. Everyone gets trade disabled because I'm running Smite. And then I possess everyone. Control the chaos. Alright, got hit with a mud body. Good thing I am an earth monster, so it doesn't deal as much damage. Oh, wow. Spec to OP, killing her own team. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna... I guess we can recharge, and we could just do the AoE. You already died, huh? Yeah, you already died. For fun, we can Mega Possess... So, oh, whoops. Alright, well, yeah, I wanted to Mega Possess Spec again, but I guess I can't because of the taunt trait. Okay, yeah, again, good. This really shows the power of Possession. Possession has always been one of my favorite denies in the game. Better than stun, better than freeze, because you are literally using the own enemy against themselves, and the enemy is exhausting its own stamina to attack its team, which means it's activating the cooldown on one of its skill. I mean, it's just great. We'll see it here again. So we're going to go ahead and do Control the Chaos. They are all possessed. They're all going to attack each other or themselves or their team, or recharge. There's always a possibility. The Lord, all right, gave yourself nightmares. Thank you. Banishing Touch as well. Look at that. 2 monsters dead. Especially the best thing about possessing that's even more powerful now than it was during the legendary era is the fact that you have the talent to the game and they deal so much damage. Like right here, we saw Lord Nabotis just do the weakest skill he has, his 0 cooldown attack that applies nightmares. He attacks his own team, or his 0 stamina, whatever it is. He attacks the team, but then the Mud Body deals like 100k damage and basically kills him. So they gotta watch out. We'll do Ignorance is Bliss, trade disable across the board. Again, doesn't matter if they're immune to stun or possession of that anticipation. None of that matters. We're gonna control the chaos. We're gonna slow it down. Let's see what happens. So we have the Master Staff from my end, attacking them. Pink Slime attacked itself, does drown, deal 20k damage, even dispelling fist kicks in. See what I mean? The talent's doing additional damage, helping me out even more. Tiny's Amulet even attacking. My goodness. Speed this up a little bit. Add some dots to them all. Alright, let's see what Bloomeria does to its own team. Alright, Bloomeria. Oh, Bloomeria cleansed with Sin Eater. Ouch. Ollie, sorry. Ollie's gonna die. Alright, I guess we could Mega Possess. Alright, so we don't want a dot on you because then your Sin Eater will help you out. As for you though, we can hit you with dots. We'll do Forgotten just for some damage. Alright, oh, attacked. Literally, gotta love the possession. Attacked its own teammate. We'll do Punishing the Weak, Street Diss. Do I need to heal? No. Quicksand and Daze. Again, we don't want to give a dot to Bloomeria, so we're just going to recharge. We are going to recharge again. Extract attacked itself with a lot of damage, and now I could actually go in for some sort of win. The turn order is so messed up. I am going to do a, let's see, a Quicksand and Daze, even though you have Sin Eater. Ouch. And we'll exit out there. Again, gotta watch out for the Earth monsters. Gotta watch out for that Soul Dragon. Stark damage on a Earth monster. Alright, I think we'll do one more battle, and that's it for this monster. Okay, interesting. All strength, all life, all speed. Alright, it is another Ignorance is Bliss trait disable play. Bam. Looks like Lindworm was not strong enough to survive, just my weakest skill. Again, it just really highlights the difference between monsters. Maybe he's not. Okay, yeah, he's a 120. I'm like, that was too easy. We'll possess everyone. Mantis Trap. Alright, we'll hit everyone with dots. It looks like I can hit even more dots. We'll do the Quicksand and Daze. Looks like they are not going to last at all. Recharge. So, Possessed. Attacks itself. Mud. Oh, thank you. You want to help. And yeah, it's, I mean, pretty straightforward monster. If you can utilize her, definitely take advantage of her. The possession, it works even more with all the talents and everything, as I mentioned, as you saw in this video. If you can partner up with a Chael long running Smite, Ignorance of Bliss Smite, it's a beautiful combo, especially if you don't have absolute zero. So that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about DECOBRAH in the comments below. Any thoughts? Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.